7 days prior to the event, so I don't know what you're saying the deadline.
March 24th.
Okay.
Yeah, so the food waivers are online, and then you can either turn them in on March 24th at the team captain meeting, or you can email them over to Anna, and Anna will take them all over.
I'm sorry I'm late. You may have asked this, but if we were not bringing food to sell as our fundraiser, but just to kind of keep us
For yourself?
in our snacks and water bottles, do those need a waiver?
Nope.
Okay.
None of your
It's like a
own
tailgate
personal
at that
food,
point.
Just food that you're
Yeah.
going to either give away or sell
Okay.
to anybody else.
And what we try to do is even collect if someone's going to sell Red Bull or energy drinks, if someone is going to sell candy bars, we at least like to know, even though they're all prepackaged, if you can just still fill that out on a paper anyway, if it's going to be sold there, if it's going to be, because it just helps Veronica. If there is some kind of illness that comes out of this, she can look back and know this tent site was actually handing out these energy drinks. I mean, you don't know where that contaminant could have been from, and then she has a better gauge to actually track that and help the companies, help the manufacturers figure out where something may have come from too.
And what was the rule on cookies and cupcakes? You cheered cookies?
No, I was just saying, I like that when organizations, if they have something that they're going to sell or give away, that it's not potentially hazardous food. So something that doesn't have to stay hot or cold. Grow something on it to get someone sick. Cookies and cupcakes are the way to go.
Okay.
You know, because all that sugar, it'll just get your tummy sick if you eat too many of them. If you have any questions, if you want to write down my office number, I'm sorry I didn't bring any cards, but I will give it to you. So if you have any other questions or concerns, you can always call me direct. My number on campus is 480-965-6853. And again, my name is Veronica. Thanks for having me tonight.
Thank you for coming
Good
out.
luck.
She had to come all the way from downtown campus. Her meeting, that's why she was a little bit late. She had to rush all the way from downtown to here. So,
Thank you.
I'm so glad you were here though. Thank you.
So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on where we are standing right now. We have 47 teams. We have $8,123, $8,000. 270 people are participating so far. And SNIA has $1,000. Lumber Devils for a year is $790.
Yay!
Trail Rig Coyotes is $667.
Woo!
Our top participants is Brian Wells.
Yay!
And then we got Abby Horton. And then Kimberly.
It's been a good fundraising week. Actually, I was opening envelopes when we got home. He goes, more envelope. I love getting the mail this time of year.
One last reminder, Paint Time Pottery, they're still providing all the pottery stuff and the 15% of all their sales to Relay for Life. If you go in there and tell them that you're from our Relay, they'll donate all your 15% of whatever you guys do there. And they are still doing the Survivor tiles and everything for the Survivor bags there. It's $10 to do your tile with the Survivor ribbon and for everything for the survivors. And that's also just like a personal thing you guys can do that will go in the Survivor bags. And that's it. Is there any final questions or? Yes?
When's the next meeting?
The next meeting is March 24th. That she remembers.
At 6:15, right?
Correct.
And also, when will we find out about the theme labs?
March 24th.
Okay, so we'll be finding out.
Yep, the theme labs or anything else. And yes?
Are those the t-shirts that we're going to put on?
No, those are just $10 shirts.
Okay.
And those are basically our committee's fundraiser thing.
Okay.
But the actual shirts from this year,
Do we have the calendar? Did you remember seeing the calendar? That's the design on the front of the shirt.
but it's pretty cool.
It's a cool
It's
shirt.
like a, if I remember right, it's just The one I saw was white, and it had like, you know, like the runner things that you get on the back of shirts that are kind of like nailed, not nailed, how do I explain it? Do you know what I'm,
Yeah.
like the staple and it's kind of like onto the side, and it's pretty cool. And then I think there's room on the shirt where you guys can put your team name or something on it, if you want. Yes?
Those shirts?
Yes.
Those devil shirts, how do you like get some of those to sell, or what's the deal with those?
We give them to you, and you
Um,
give us money for that, and then you are more than welcome to resell them. Yes, because it's basically a committee fundraiser, so you give us money, $10 a piece, and then you're more than welcome to sell them however you so choose.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
For, this is the 24th deadline for our teams to get registered and t-shirt sizes in.
The t-shirt sizes, we need to know pretty much ASAP on those ones.
We get the shirts on the 6th, so, at bank night. I don't know, and we can talk to Jessica and find out.
I think they kind of go through and they look at what last year's order looked like, and they see how many smalls they gave out, how many mediums, and so they try to do a good, so if your team members aren't all registered right now, they need to get on there quick, because the American Cancer Society is placing huge orders, because we all order the same things.
Yeah.
That way we save money.
It's not always, unless you're you're registered now and this next week, it's not always guaranteed that person will have that shirt in their size at the event.
So try to get all of your team members at least online and registered as quick as we can.
Anything else? Okay. Good. See you next time.
That was a great